How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Taz. This is Cowboy Nation. Let's get to it. Last time out, we had toxic fallout and an infestation. It is all sorted for this episode, ready. So we are eager to get some progress. Now, we will have a few bits of construction to do. But if we can get back on the deep drilling, get some plasteel, we are so close to getting this ship up and ready. It is actually crazy. So I think that's what we're going to be prioritising this episode. Let's get onto the right screen and start this episode off the way we should. Block-wise, we don't really have anything. Let's allow everyone everywhere. Cool. More death and destruction around the base, but we're looking good. We have a good group of colonists. We have 2 prisoners that are likely to be recruited, maybe 7.8, 3.4. So at least Francis will hopefully join us. So that will be really, really good. Other than that, it's just about strengthening our walls, getting some blocks done, all that good stuff. I just want to see what the colonists are going to do on their own. I don't want anything that's rotting in here. So why is that coming in here? Why is that coming in here? Hang on. That was rotted. Then he cooked it up. I'm sure that was the case. Do you know what? I'm not even going to question it. I'm showing my cheats. Love it. Right. Yeah, because we need to repair all this to get ready. For when, the big boy fights come. So, research-wise, we are doing corrupted sleep caskets. That should get done, and then we're just moving through the ship research, and we're going to look very, very nice. Other than that, so bug meat will go on chem fuel. That's absolutely fine. We would like, so plasteel. Do we need plasteel for advanced components? We do, don't we? Yep. Need advanced components because we would like to build some recon armor. That is for our melee people. Apparently there's one laying around somewhere. Or are you counting a tainted one for whatever reason? I think you're counting a tainted one, you silly goose. No, apparently you're not. Oh, this recon armor here. Let's give that to Jamie because, well, Jamie goes down enough, so let's give Jamie a little bit of help. Yeah, I feel like we're dealing with the attacks relatively well. It's going to be a case of if we can get left alone for a little bit here, we are going to actually be rocking it. Bulk's good trader. I'm going to keep saying Bulk's good trader every single episode. If we get one, it's going to be huge. Zone, expand, normal. We can come down all here and basically go all around the map again, which is nice. But we do need blocks getting made. So I might leave people for a short period of time and then go. When we do start the ship up, we will destroy the weather controller because just in case we get another weather controller or something like that, we don't need to worry about having that one on the map as well. Food-wise, we're pretty... Let's kill 2 horses just to get some meat in here. Not that I'm mega concerned. We have a war merchant coming in. So that is it. Have we got any more bionic parts to treat ourselves with or anything like that? It doesn't look like we do. We are a fine oiled machine. Upgrading turrets behind sandbags. It's not going to do too much. But, a little bit of help here and there. We can't really moan about that too much. We're going to roof all this to give us cover in case it's raining. That sort of stuff. And the progress is just going to keep flying and flying. Waltz, because you do have that psychic reader, which gives you the upper hand on social interactions, which is really good. Then, are you going to... So we can sell a bit of insect jelly, which doesn't really get us much money. We'll sell that pelican as well, because I don't really care. Let's sell... Oh, I forgot we got 2 plasma swords. Let's sell the bad, or the weapons that we're not really interested with anymore. I'll sell one of the incendiary launchers because I don't really care too much about having too many. And then get rid of another Molotov. No, keep them just in case. I'll get rid of one of the EMP grenades because 2 is overkill as it is. And then it's just a case of getting rid of the bad clothing, or the clothing that if we wear is pretty much or is tainted. Not tainted, tattered. Okay. Cloth bowlers, get rid of that. And then I'll get rid of the poor capes, because why would we keep them? Have they got anything to actually sell us? If not, why did you even come here is my... I mean, okay, it's a bit of silver to put in our back pocket, so when the bulk's good trader finally comes, if it does come... Waltz, what is your social now? 8. Double passion, love it. Right, tattered apparel. Tonya. Where are you, Tonya? Tonya! There you go. Gear, what's tattered? The gun link. I think we're moving away from the gun links. I probably... I'm not going to bother with gun links. Let's just go helmets. When this last attack comes, we want to make sure everyone is geared up as possible. Bree. The Alexa robe. Oh, that's sad. I thought I already told you to drop that, but perhaps I'm just dreaming about Rimworld. Gear, what have you got? I'm guessing it's the Devil Strand top. And then last tattered is Regina. That's your armour though, isn't it? Okay, we'll drop it. Yeah, because you got marine armour. It's done you well though. That's another reason why I want to get it off, especially because Jamie drops so quickly. And yes, I know a lot of the reason why Jamie drops so quickly is because we don't exactly look after her well. But ignoring that, because that's not our fault, is it? It's not our fault. Come on. Come on, party people. Right, we could do with a couple more bedrooms. Problem is we still have no blocks. I would like the colony to get to... Do you know what? I know that it already is unlimited. Okay, so let's haul some blocks. Work schedule. Okay, everything's set there. Let's start hauling some blocks if there is anything. The dryads will be doing this, but just haul whatever and we'll make... Oh god, not another attack. And we'll make whatever happen with whatever. We could have really gone without an attack. I feel like Cassandra's really coming at us. 64 isn't crazy. And they will run into the war merchant beforehand. Are they attacking immediately? They are. They will raid, so there's no even point of worrying about everything. I believe we geared everyone, though, if I'm not mistaken. But I am going to just check manually while it's slower. Waltz has not got a weapon. Okay, so we'll just tell everyone to hide inside, because I would like to see how the War Merchant does here. I don't think they'll be able to defeat them. The War Merchant has 16 people. They have 64, but what I would like to do is if they're going to come up to them, we can perhaps draft everyone, which maybe I should just draft people now, Tazastical. Stop risking stuff. Draft everyone here, and then we'll pop out here and like fire into the back of them. Hopefully this works the way it does. Come on, I need them to move up quicker so the War Merchant actually goes into them. Right, there we go. So I would like to get in on this action, in all honesty. That's not really that advantageous for us to do so. Are we being too aggressive here? I don't feel like we are. Right, everyone actually got down here pretty quickly. We've got jetpacks that if we need to back out of the fight, we can. Right, so there we go. So let's get the melee people up front. Normally, we would get cover, but while they're distracted, I'd really like to make the most of this. Waltz, did you not even get a gun? That's probably my bad. I'll draft you to go get a sniper, but you're probably not going to be able to help out that much. And then everyone else... Right, Kat, you move forward. You move forward. Jamie gets forward. Tongo go there. everyone sort of hang out there, then Walt's go get a sniper rifle. Are we still not in range? We're just outside range. Just want to be a little bit careful here. But it'd be really nice to start shooting them while they're too busy worrying about the other war party. It should be easy shots from us. There we go. Alright. Okay, see, we are getting shot at. We'll use combat commands because we've got no reason not to. You're shooting at us. So we'll keep an eye on that. What I could actually do is just actually bring some of our shooters down here just to make sure we're behind the line of sight. And then we can slaughter them while they're a little bit too busy. And then if we need to jet back out of there, we can quite easily. So I'll pull our melee people here. So we've got no reason to risk too much. And I'm just sort of keeping an eye. Because then this is... Because if we can get through this with no injuries, it would actually be very cool. If I scroll out, how many of them are still alive? 50 of them, quite a few. Right, they're pushing down here. So it'd be nice not to get any of our base damaged. And on top of that, get rid of these. But alright, let's move forward. Because I want to push. As long as we have a slight angle on stuff, it's going to help quite a lot. And we're able to pick off the corner of them like we're doing here. It's actually really, really good. Because they will overwhelm us, but if we keep catching them on the corners where they can't shoot us properly, but we can still get the range on them, it's actually quite well. We don't want to get a bit overzealous here, but I would like to keep pushing around these corners just a little bit. Like, do you see? We just keep picking them off. 44 left. The war merchant's coming down. We don't need to push this too hard. I thought they were shooting up here, so I was just being a little bit careful. So, and I don't mind if they shoot our warriors, because our warriors have shield belts, so we have time to react to that. And I would rather them hold aggro than my shooters. Let's get a stun on you, because I don't want to risk anything. So they are going to try and catch us on this corner. I would actually like to back off. We're going to take this really carefully. This is like practice for end game is how I'm looking at this. So we're going to back off because we've got the war merchant there. They can tank most of the hit. I don't really mind if they're upset. I'll pull Waltz down just in case he has time to help. And then we'll push back a little bit. Because then the war merchant can take the brunt of this. We don't need to, so we'll push back a little bit. We've got no reason to risk this. I want to get through this with no injuries whatsoever. So there we go, there we go, there we go. And anyone does come close, we've got the chain shotguns there to literally, like, shut them up pretty much. And there we go, they're fleeing. No injuries, we took that really careful, and that's how we need to deal with attacks. That's how we did it. So, I am learning, party people. I know I don't show it with how aggressive I am, but like when we take no pay attention, that's the damage we can be. Yes, they're only tribes people, but we're looking to progress. And how we're going to progress at the minute is trying to get through fights, one, as quickly as possible, and two, with no injuries. We need as little downtime at the moment as humanly possible so we can get back to research, back to construction, back to rocking it. I'm calm, confident, we're living the dream. And then hopefully Cassandra will leave us alone because on average she attacks us, what, every 6 days or whatnot. I know I keep saying it, but then so hopefully this is going to be a big burst of free time where she doesn't attack us. She'll go and throw a toxic fallout at me now. But we got the roofs outside on the pathways, so we're all ready for that. So it's not going to be as big of a problem as what it was last time. That is worth knowing. So we learn from our mistakes. We've got lights outside that's mainly to fight darkness modifiers and that sort of stuff. So we're getting as little negatives as humanly possible, which I think we can all agree is only going to be good. And I mean, the moods around the colony do show that we are doing that to great success. Until blocks get made, I'm not going to queue up too much for construction because I'm okay. Our inner wall is okay. Right, plasteel is starting to actually build up, which is perfect. That's what we're going to need. How is the steel doing? Even the steel's starting to get low. So if I click, not this one. So we still got some steel. So we're going to go full mining mode, I guess. I guess we've got no reason. That's sort of what we need. Colonist needs treatment. Did you get struck by lightning? That bug. So jetpack there. No, don't run. Don't run. You wanted to play. You wanted to play with Tazastical. So let's come and play. Don't run away. Come on. We want to play. We want to play your little game. Look at this. Scum of the earth. Absolutely. You wanted to play with us. We've come to play. Oh no, I'm going to take my ball and go home. We'll chase you down. We'll chase you down. You don't attack our colony. No way. No, now they turn around. Oh, don't get hit. We've got loads of chem fuel. I'm not too worried about wasting any. As you can see. Jetpack. I don't want silly injuries. The name of the game is to not get silly injuries. Adkin's got one we weren't watching, so we can't really account for that. Right, Adkins, are you okay? If you go back up, and I'll grab the others minus you, and we'll take out this bug down here. Just allow that body. Allow that. You three, attack that. Come on. I said no silly injuries. Thank you. Oh, is he still up? I thought he went down. Okay, there we go. So Adkin's got a little love bump. Nothing too cray-cray. But we are going to need to prioritise bricks. Or making bricks. I'm going to put Tonya 1 on craft and push your clean down there. I don't particularly like that. But everything's clean. Hopefully people can, you know, help out. But it is sort of priority at the minute to make sure that we get blocks. Otherwise construction is just grinding to a halt. Which is a shame because we're doing really, really well. We are telling the Dryads to haul some blocks. So hopefully they will. We did lose quite a few Dryads where we weren't been tending the trees and whatnot, which slight misstep from us, but not the worst thing we've ever done in the world. How many miners have we actually got? We're not actually going to have that many. Anyone else I can push up? Not really. The 2 new colonists just remind me what you're going to actually do for the colony. So you're going to cook, which is important because then we can chuck probably Jenkins off. And then Niels reminds me what you do. You're a miner. Okay. Francis, next time someone chats to you, you're going to get recruited. Perfect. Tonya doing the crafting stuff. Double research. Right, there we go. Let's get the next one done. We'll get all the easy ones done. We're moving towards the ship, party people. If we had blocks, we'd be perfect. Exotics, good trader. I thought that was going to be a bulks good trader and we were going to be living the dream. So let's trade. We've got a tiny bit of coinage to work with. Nothing to sell, though. I mean, we can sell gold. I suppose, what do they have that we want? So let's not do it yet. So we could take all your components. I don't want to take all your components. I do like an animal pulsar. They're just handy to have. Do we need to prioritise that now? Probably not. A cheap bionic arm. Psychic reader. I don't want to just sell our gold just for the sake of it. So unless there's something, but we could buy plasteel. So let's sell 200 gold. And let's see where that gets us. So I'd like all your components. Because remember, we got that gold for the quest. And yes, we will need some. But if we can get into a position where we can sell a load to just advance the colony for a bit. So let's sell 350. What that gets us is 4 advanced components, 27 normal components. Then we can actually start... We can buy some plasteel. That means like production kicks up again. Can't buy that much though. Can't buy that much at all. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yeah, I want to say yes. I want to say yes. It's fine if a bulk's good trader comes, we're going to have so much to sell them, like we're not going to regret that decision. I do wonder, new recruit Francis, nice, welcome to the colony. Would have preferred the other one just so we could have got mining done. Let's get some doctors up in this business. Right, there we go. And you're going to help cook. And if you're not cooking, you can actually research if you're not cooking. Because research is the dream. We will then take Jenkins off of cooking. And there we go. Just free up some tasks. And what that allows, we thin the tasks. More tasks are going to be prioritised. So very, very nice. Right, that plasteel coming in means we can make some more advanced components, which is key. I think we might make some more. So since we're waiting... Since we're waiting for like traders and whatnot, what I'm actually going to do is add some bills, change jacket, and I'm going to go, we have lots of levers. Actually, what I could do, add this, where's the duster? Dusters. I don't want them to be worn though. I think that's why I'm doing everything out of jackets, mainly because I don't want my colonists like wearing stuff and then me having to fight to take it off them. Because I don't want them to wear... So just humour me for a minute. Dusters. What's the difference then between a Devil Strand duster, 4210, and a... What am I even looking for? Camel hide. Okay, massively, massively. So I don't want to make camel hide dusters because that's the only thing in here. I wish you could allow like certain materials because I want you to all wear dusters, but I don't want you to wear camel hide dusters. So just because I don't want to then sit there and micromanage colonists in what they're wearing, we're going to do make jackets, clear all, make them out of camel hide, only allow ingredients, and then like make 30 of them. So then when these bulks good traders are coming, one, it's going to free up a little bit of space in the stockpile because we're going to use the raw resources. Two, when the bulks good trader comes, we are going to have so much to sell them. We're going to sell our Devil's Strand jackets. We're going to sell any leftover levers. Like we're going to sell the camel hide jackets that we're just making. And then we are going to be able to buy literally everything from them. They got steel, we want it. They got plasteel, we want it. Medicine, we want it. And then we will just win. We'll just win at the game at that point. I hope you share my confidence. Fully aware we need to get the blocks maker. Now, the inner wall is okay. The inner wall is okay, and that's the most important thing here. Yes, we need to get it sorted, and I can hear the keyboards going, people telling me to sort it. Moods are so sky high at the moment. And then every new recruit means we can just, apart from Niels, we're not really going to be able to fin anything with Niels, though. That's the problem. So does the big S... The big S doesn't look like he's constructing. I'm just seeing if there's any crafting jobs that don't look finished. So I'm going to take the big S off tailoring, because it looks like Kenzo has got that locked down. And then crafting might get done after smithing. The problem is a lot of stuff does get smithed in the colony. Another statue. I can't remember where we wanted that, but let's put it in the king's bedroom. Right, more research is getting done. But we are fast approaching end game. I mean, we pretty much are in end game, but you know what I mean. To officially say, if we can all get like charge rifles or charge lancers, we're going to be pretty golden. There we go. That's what we want. We want 2 people on deep scanning, 2 people on research. They always embarrass me like this. I've told this. I bring it up to them every time in the team meetings. I say, please don't embarrass me. I like to zoom in, chat to you. The party people can see you working. And like, Francis is just a suck up. Like, oh, I'm working, boss. Yeah, I noticed. Right, we've got the plasteel coming in here. Got a little bit of steel coming in here. And then what Niels is going to allow us to do is get 4 people on deep drilling at any one point. So we're going to have 4 people drilling at any point. 4 people researching at any point. Like, we are rocking it. Change of look, ting ting. That's fine. We've got the bench to sort you out. Okay, there we go. And then Niels will be joining us. It's going to be a good episode. I need to free up this bed. Francis. There we go. Tonya's making chem fuel out of all the bug meat because that's on an infinite cycle. So I don't really want bug meat just sitting in here infinitely. Major break risk, Adkins. What can I do to help? Are you? No recent conquests. It's because your religion's different to ours. You're the only person that is. Just because you want to be awkward. And if the bulk's good... Oh, that would have been really good timing if that was bulk's good trader. And if the bulk's good trader comes in and sells us blocks, we are going to be laughing. Like, I'm actually be so happy, but... Right, we're making as much money as possible, so when it comes around, we can make the most of it. Still got a little bit of gold. Right. This is... Oh, I thought this wasn't connected to anything. So Niels joins us, so welcome to the colony. You are the last one. Unless something really bad happens. We don't need another handler. So don't worry. But we do need another miner. If you're not mining... clean. There we go. Wait, did you have a small passion for research? Nope. So you definitely are clean if you're not mining. So we got 3 mining spots, and we got 1, 2, 3 full-time miners. We got 2 that will help out if they've done what they need to do, but I don't think they will. So as long as plasteel and steel is still coming into the colony, we can keep rocking it. Minor break risk, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Other than that, food-wise, we're fine. We've got enough meals in that regard. Very happy with how the colony's going. We needed an episode like that. Being able to dispatch that attack very, very quickly has helped us to no effect. To no end is probably a better way to say that. And then I'm tempted to go... No, do you know what? Just leave it. Just leave it. Blocks are getting made. Either that or something's getting deconstructed. Either way, I'm happy. Blocks getting hauled. Not yet. So it's the dryads that will do that. I suppose they're going to prioritise all these people first. Masterwork, camel hide jacket, lovely. It's just more money when we come to sell it. Right, we're basically just clicking to haul on all the blocks around the map now. Let's get the dryads working. Got so much to do. I wish I could tell the dryads what to like prioritise and what not to. What to prioritise and what not to. But that's just nitpicky. I understand why you can't. Can't really chat and have a coffee with them, I suppose. Yeah, well, I want to see that mod where you can sit with dryads and have a coffee. Just chat about the day. I want a chatting mod is what I want. Probably going to get another attack before we get another trade opportunity. I'm going to keep saying, like, trade over and over and over again, I'm afraid. We can actually put this for colonists now and give this to Niels. And then we just need one more bedroom to get Waltz actually into a bedroom. Turn that into a medical bay, so at least if we need the medical bay, it's there. With all the meds on the wall ready to go. Okay. I'm really, really fighting the urge to tell people to manually do stuff, because everything at the moment is currently getting done. I'm very, very happy. I'm very interested to see... Okay, so the constructors are repairing stuff. Okay. I mean, it's not sexy, but I can look at the walls very easily and see that it does need to be done. So, Niels is deep drilling. Where's the other deep driller? Okay, there we go. I want to see these deep drillers on all the time. I want 2 people on the research bench all the time. We need to go, go, go now. Full progression. No excuse. Once Tonya... Has Tonya done all the bug meat? She has. So what is Tonya doing with her life? She is cutting blocks. Okay. She's obviously going quite far away to do it. Which isn't great, but it is what it is. The fact that blocks are slowly coming in now is great. Just resist the urge, Tazastical, to micromanage. Moods are sky high. Everything's perfect. Everything is perfect. Making more jump packs, that's absolutely fine. How many jump packs do we want spare? Just have like 2 spare, don't worry too much about it. But that is an important thing. Make sure everyone's getting vests and stuff like that. Everyone's pretty happy. We have got a tree linking ceremony. We can do low food. I don't think so, game. How's that low food? Oh, low medicine. Is it? 16 medicine. Is that particularly low? If I reinstall this statue over here, I'll put another shelf there, I suppose. I don't know if you're saying low because of the herbal medicine. Like, I'm not too concerned, in all honesty. Although saying that, the next herbal medicine harvest is quite a while away, but not a problem. Sandstone blocks slowly building up. I do wonder why slate is nearby. I'll prioritise the slate blocks rather than have Tonya or whoever's making them run across the map to get sandstone blocks, come and get the slate ones here that have actually been hauled. Like, I'm happy with that. As long as I can see you, like, pretending to do work, I'm going to be fairly happy this episode. Got rid of that attack really, really quickly. Problem is, obviously, haven't been able to nail down cleaning, but most of our cleaners are engaged, to be fair. Yeah, Bulk's Good Trader basically brings us into the end game. I'm going to keep saying it, party people, because I'm so excited to just buy everything. So excited. We are going to, because Kenzo's just making as many clothes as humanly possible. So we won't do it like forever. Like, hopefully we just get so much raw resources from them. We'll just be utterly laughing. Then it's a case of like, the ship is nearly with us. Because we haven't got that many researchers. Everything else is fine. Or sort of fine. Bills. Got a lot to do in here, but obviously the components and advanced components are going to get prioritized beforehand. What I will do then is if I up this, I'm going to copy the component one over here, paste that, and then we'll do it on both of them. So when we need them, then we can like prioritize getting them done like really, really quick. Actually, if I put this bottom, because if we want bionic parts, I want this one prioritizing making bionic parts. But if we need components and advanced components, just both of you get on there, smash them out as quickly as possible. Right, slate blocks are getting made now. Sandstone ones were, but they were getting used so quickly. When you do them, though, just drop them on the floor, Tonya. Drop on floor. It is set for drop on floor. I was going to say, don't worry. Don't haul it to a stockpile. Really don't worry. Okay, you are doing that. Alright, I'll keep this door open while you're doing this. Just so you can progress through a little bit quicker. I don't mind that. We get blocks. You can move quicker. I think that's a worthy or a nice thing. Who's doing tailoring? Kenzo, what is your tailor? 13. Okay. Adkins, I'm really tempted to like move you over to like 1 on crafting. The logic there, if we can get crafting done quick, then it's done. And I am going to do that. Smithing then goes down onto 2, sadly, but I think I'm okay with accepting that. It's going to be more advantageous for us to get blocks done at the moment. And once the blocks are done, then it will give you a bit of space to then come do all the smithing. I know it goes without saying. Why are we on speed 1? Like, the game chucks me on speed 1, which I'm fine with, but the game knows... See, look, the game knows that's happening. You should just be able to tell me then. Because you're putting me on speed 1. So what that means is you know there's a threat somewhere, so just tell me where that is so then I can, like, click there and sort it out. Do you know what I mean? Other than me having to try and work it out. Like, luckily we've got jetpacks and stuff to be able to deal with stuff like this. But otherwise it'd be such a pain. That's why we've got assault rifles though, they are quite accurate. I think it helps that because we've had these colonists for so long, a lot of their shooting skills are like extraordinarily high. Can you shoot that bug as well while we're here? Let's just make sure these are all bleeding to death. Sounds quite morbid, but... There we go, then just come home. I'll just walk around, bleed on the floor, then dies, that's fine. If you really want to chase me, I'll take you out. There we go. These turrets reinstall. I'll just leave it there for the moment, I suppose. We'll get another infestation in a bit. There are components in there, I've just seen. Okay, with slate blocks getting built, let's prioritise putting a slate block there just to defend that. Since we've got this open, let's mine it and get the components, because that's, you know, just free real estate right there. Why are we still on speed 1? No idea. Psychic smooth female, love that. That's very helpful. Right, that's ready to harvest, 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 harvest. More stuff to sell. We struck compacted machinery, nice. Yeah, let's get all this in there. That's free components for the colony that we don't have to waste steel on, so to speak. And you never know what else is inside here. We're pretty much the perfect colony. Or, you know, as close to it as we can be. Can we haul all this in here? And then we continue on building with slate, I guess. Still need to prioritise doing that a little bit bigger than what we're doing. Okay, there we go. 2 people making blocks, much, much better. The big S is still making like vests and all that sort of good stuff. Okay. 3 components. That was a nice little find there, so thank you, bugs. Animal filth is hardly the most thing I've got to prioritise this second. Cutting down some trees would be nice. So let's cut a few down. I don't want to cut too many because we have got our hopes out on actually there is loads of wood here that does need hauling. We are setting our hopes up on getting... Why are you focusing on cleaning this? I mean, thank you for cleaning, but not really what I meant. Food poisoning. I mean, it's not that dirty in here, let's be honest. That's a bit dramatic. That's very dramatic from everyone. Have you never had, like, animal blood in your food? Like, grow up. It's just childish at some point. Right, lots of blocks being made now. We're rocking. The thing is, we are going to spend them nearly straight away. So I suppose first priority should be getting this double walled. Whoops, didn't mean to do that at all. I was a bit overzealous there. Right, then slate door. So at least that's double walled. A bit more protection there. Love that. And sandstone... Is there that many? There's not tons of sandstone blocks actually around. We're starting to run out. So we might have to look for slate being our go-to for a while. So let's get 1 wall, 2 wall, slate door. Over here, cancel that. Quest pods and hives, so we'll have a look. It's going to have to be a good quest or good rewards. Infestation of 116 hives. Expires in 7.3 days. If we get a big attack, I'll accept it. Get a big attack, I'll accept it all day long. We know where they're going to pop up. Right, then we do need to fill this in a little bit. Because then, at least then, if infestation does spawn, we can really, like, well, eliminate them if we can get this full. Because we just didn't eliminate it close enough last time. This is all under the roof that we need to fill in the gap. But they glitched out massively where we did fill in a lot of the gap. So that was quite funny. Not funny for them, but funny for us. And that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm glad we're going full block production because we are using them vast, like a vast level, and rightly so. Get 2 slate doors there, cancel that one, perfect. I would like some slate doors here as well, just so we have enough options not only to get in the base but get out of the base if we want to do some flanks like we did with that tribal force that came in here and we were able to sneak down here. You know, if an operation or an opportunity arrives, I do want to be able to take it. Walls are going up very, very quickly, though. So while I said we weren't going to prioritise the perimeter wall, now slate is coming to our second nature. We might as well. Steel levels are remaining high. Plasteel levels keep growing, so that's really good for us. Then we can actually... If we replace everything with slate, we might actually be able to get a lot of this done. And then we will... I probably won't focus on double walling that yet. Because we haven't got lots of slate to be able to do all that with. So let's get what we've got up at the moment. And then we'll worry about double walling stuff. Right. Okay. Happy with that. Go on, Bob's Good Trader came. Just to end the episode off, that'd be amazing. I'm going to keep saying it. Gonna keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. Right, what I would like to do is get another bedroom. So let's get that one up. Wooden door, yes please. Floor, green carpet. Should have more beds in here, right? It's good, normal. Good. Just making sure we didn't... Oh, there we go. Excellent. Perfect. That's why we check, just in case. Build, copy the lamp. Have we got any more? Regina is making statues, to be fair to her. I'll just queue up a few more, because there's nothing that bad about having too many statues around everywhere. Makes everywhere look beautiful, so I'm happy with that. Research still flying high. There's another bit done. Let's keep, for the last bit of the episode, let's keep everyone off of at least research. Let's do some more deep scanning. Let's make sure cleaning is getting done, which now Togo's cleaning, so that would be really good, just to make sure all that good stuff is going, because our colony is very dirty. And we are going to run out of plastil here eventually, so... Block making is really going now, so that's lovely. Let's keep filling it up all in here. Because we don't want infestations. So we'll just fill that up slowly. Luckily they didn't spawn in here, otherwise they might have actually started attacking our wall and given us a bit of grief. Got this bit of the wall to fix, but that's actually most of the wall completed. We're going to get another bedroom up as well, which then means Waltz will have a bedroom. So actually everyone has a bedroom. Huzzah, who would have thought we'd see the day? A donkey, why are you that miserable? Rotting corpses. Fair enough. So what we will do then is we'll go misc. Will we go misc? We'll go production. And we'll make a slate crematorium there and there. We'll build 3 of the bad boys. Build a roof over the top of all of them. We'll build 3, so then when we've got dead bodies, I can chuck all 3 people on them, just get rid of them as quickly as possible. Because this isn't good having negatives that are breaking people, because seeing observing these rotten corpses is just going to keep stacking and stacking and stacking. It's crazy negatives to get. Other than that, I feel like it's been a very strong episode. Like, not to blow my own trumpet like I normally do, but progress is really flowing. How are we doing on the camel hide jackets? Have we got 30 already? No, we don't. You dirty dog, you dirty dog. Keep going. Make as many as you can. I'm so going to be ready for this bulk good trader. They better have everything to sell. I want to buy the pants off them. Still. Triple rocket launcher here. Francis, can you come hold that? Because actually they're really, really handy. They got us out of a jam last time round. That's limestone. Steel. No. Still got loads of survival mills down here. You two, if you've both got guns... Francis, you haven't got a gun. Why? Why, Francis? Why? Answer me that. To be fair, you're tough. You could have a sword, but won't worry about that too much. Tonya, can you take out this bug for me, please? I've got a hive there. AI is all over the shop. I wish I could set, like, them up. Oh, is that an reinforced barrel? I wish I could set up their movement to, like, when you move, you can use, like, automatically, you can use 1 jetpack a day. like to get you to like move quicker. Problem is they'd all like waste it on just going like 2 steps. Right, Kenzo, you're in a good mood. Let's haul all this because I suppose it's stuff we can sell. I suppose. Why win speed 1? So like again, okay, plague for the animals. We got enough 10 people to handle them. It sounds like we're going to get rid of them or something, but you know what I mean. Alright, more jackets being made. Food stocks are dwindling, my lord. Let's get the hunters. Are all the hunters got sniper rifles? Boromir. So we do need sniper rifles just because it makes hunting so much better. Then Tonya. A triple rocket launcher. Please, please. Please hunt with a triple rocket launcher. I think I might find that highly amusing. Just seeing if we have a good standard of sniper rifle, because the better the standard, or better the quality, I should say, then they are slightly different, which is very nice. After Tonya, we have Waltz, and Waltz does have a sniper rifle because Waltz is a good boy. Right, that bedroom is pretty much done. Right, I can hear the snipers going, so I can hear the hunting is getting done. Just to help the food. I know the cows and whatnot will keep us going, but just to help it, we might as well hunt. It's not the worst idea we've ever had in the world. Might actually set that bug to be hunted as well, just to get it out of the map, just in case we try and run past it, then we keep fleeing infinitely. That might make me rage. Your lover turtle died, so you're going to go do drugs. Can we use calming word on you? So we'll do that, because I'd rather you didn't get addicted to drugs at this point. Because that makes something... Who does calming word? I imagine that's our hunter that's in trouble, but I don't actually know. But we have been forced onto speed 1. Let me just quickly do this. Normal zone. And then if I go to wildlife. No. Must be because Waltz is shooting at it. Must be. I'll control you manually, Waltz, while we're doing this, please. Just because it's going to be easier. Doomsday rocket launcher here. It is bio-coded, sadly, meaning we can't use it. Go on, good shot. Oh. You know, in your own time. We're only on speed 1 because of you, Waltz. Don't rush. The party people at home, don't worry. Don't care. This is the gameplay they want. So Waltz, go on then. If you want it to be the Waltz show, then make it the Waltz show. Go on then. Show us what you got. You've embarrassed yourself, you see, because now I have to get you out of this jam you're in. Is it going to die? It is, so actually I'm okay with just leaving it. Draft, jetpack away. See ya. Undraft, and then I'm fine with not hunting it. Just want to... Oh, more triads. Lovely. Just wanted to make sure it died. Colonist needs rescuing Donkey. That's because we did the psychic thing just so Donkey wouldn't use drugs. It's getting addicted to drugs at this stage is going to cripple us for the fights later on. Right, blocks have been getting made, but we've been using a lot for the crematorium and stuff like that. And for all the walls and whatnot, so... That turret there, I'm going to reinstall and put it there. They like to come through here, so I'll just spread some turrets along here. They'll distract them if nothing else. All the weapons that we don't want over here, nice. How are we doing on the jacket front? Yep, really, really good. The clothing empire continues, party people. We didn't get a Bog's Good Trader, it's just not going to happen. The game's not taking us seriously. It's what it is. Any other wildlife that we want to hunt? Tantrum waltz because you're hungry. Go eat then, is what I'm going to say. Right. Yeah, we are looking good. I am seeing cleaning getting done by individuals, which is nice. Would like a little bit more cleaning to be done, but we're prioritising other things at the minute, sadly. Especially getting the blocks up and whatnot. Dryads aren't really bringing anything else. The bandit lair. I mean, that helmet would be banging. We'd have to go destroy a camp. Oh, I can't bother to go anywhere now. We're sorting our base out. Get these crematoriums up and we're going to be laughing. Do we want to end this episode starting on research? Probably not. Probably not. So how many more researchers we got? So we've got 3 to do, but they are the bigger ones. Which is fine. Change of look, that's fine. We got the bench. We still make blocks and whatnot. We're still going to need like loads of blocks before we like really trigger end game anyway. Right, we'll have 75 components before we unpause, and we're at 62 now. And then I really want to catch up so then we can start making charge rifles and charge lancers and that sort of stuff. So eventually, once we've caught up with these, I'm going to lower them to the bottom as well, because this one still will be triggered. A mech cluster with a smoke spewer. How far away? Not crazy far away, really. It will slow production of our food down. Do we want to sort that now? Reducing the sunlight. We've been here before. Donkey, when you wake up, can you just make sure to equip an assault rifle? That would be great, just because otherwise I'll forget. I mean, death to a calf because of the plague. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but we'll say it's fine. Yeah, I suppose we'll go deal with it sooner rather than later. It's going to be next episode by this point. But steel piles are actually really high. Plastiles stockpiles are really, really high. Death to a cow. So we're going to get loads of cows die because of the plague now. Don't worry about it. Bang. I wish they'd just all die at the same time. It's probably a bit harsh. Alright, some more Devil Strand. Just want to get rid of a lot of these levers and whatnot, but it's like money for old rope selling it, do you know what I mean? Easy, easy money. So it's like silly not to sell them. Or silly not to keep them to sell. But we're making clothes out of it while we wait. Just means we're going to be able to get that much more, and if we can come out of it not only getting all the things that we want. Found some more steel. Right, oh, nice. One of the deep drills is exhausted. What? Do you need a rest? Ha 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 ha. I know. Very funny. I'll move that now. There we go. But yeah, getting 3 people full-time mining is helping a lot. Now we've got so many places scanned as well. Got steel in there, steel in here. It's just plasteel. This is the only source of plasteel that we found so far. But we're stockpiling so much, it's not really a problem, like per se. Blocks is the main problem, but mainly because we've got so much to repair. Okay, here we go. So these are done. So we've got add bill. Whoops. Copy. Paste. Paste. Wish there was a quicker way. I wish you could just link these, like double click them all and just be like highlight them all and go link. And then they all just have the same bills. Be great if you could save bills. No, just save them. So then when you start a new game, you can just literally like, oh, load this bill. rather than being like, is this how I normally like to do it? And then realising it's wrong, especially someone for me that's dyslexic. Like, that gets me into trouble no end. Right. 3 people that are in the best moods come and... Just seeing, whilst you're in a good mood, come in. We'll never do hauling. Well, that's very negative, isn't it? Francis, I guess. Reserved by Donkey. Donkey's already seen the... There we go. 3 people on cremate, which means we're going to be able to do this even quicker since they're going through these doors. And we'll just allow them open for the time being. That's absolutely fine. Let's get rid of all this, clean all this. So at least if people go down here, we're not going to get massive negatives. And it's probably a cleanup we should have prioritised much, much early. We're also going to be able to destroy any weapons that need destroying as well, which is going to be very, very good. And very, very strong episode. And then next episode, if not straight away, the next morning, we'll go deal with that smoke spewer, get rid of it straight away because we don't want to lose our animals yet. There is going to come a point where we're not going to care about the animals because we're going to be leaving, but that isn't yet. Let's get an iguana and some hares killed just in case there is a problem with food, and we will be taking some food with us, so we need to make sure that we've got enough for the journey. Then other than that, I'm very happy we're able to get rid of a load of these. Positive episode, in all honesty. Happy we switched someone else over and we got 2 people just making blocks all the time. Looks like we are caught up on slate blocks. Maybe not. Saw someone making sandstone. Right, Donkey's gone to bed. The Big S and Kenzo. I mean, you've had a good day, haven't you? Let's end it by letting you go to sleep, I guess. So draft, undraft, then Kenzo when you've done that. Draft, undraft. Very good. We made a big dent of there. The colony's going strong. Blocks are back. Everything's back. We're living the dream. Everyone's asleep. We got a bed that we can even award to Waltz because Waltz deserves it. Look at that. Are we good at this game or are we good at this game? Let's be honest, party people. If you got to this point in the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.